Good morning. Somewhere a bit different today. Currently in the jungle in Cambodia, just around the Angkor Wat temple, where I was yesterday. If you ever get a chance to visit Angkor Wat, it is utterly beautiful. Some of the temples there, Tomb Raider Temple especially, is just amazing. Background noise is very different. I can hear, I'm not sure, they sound like monkeys. I've seen a gibbon already this morning, and I've seen monkeys hanging around as well. So many butterflies, quite a lot of creepy crawlies, massive millipedes. I'm sure there are snakes here as well. We have seen one, but I didn't get any footage. Very large spiders. Today I'm off to find a spot to hang my hammock and make myself a cup of tea and relax for a little bit. So I'm going to carry on my walk in, and I'll bring you back as soon as I've found a nice spot. Very hot, very buggy. Incredible spider here. I'd say 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I think we found our spot, hang the hammock. 2 pretty good trees here. I think they're the right distance. We'll see when we get the hammock out. And openish, doesn't require any work. I don't really want to touch what is a untouched wilderness area, and we're only a few meters off the track, so I'm not likely to get lost, because if we get lost here, you're not going to see me again. I think it's pretty wild place. So let's get the pack off and let's get set up. I'm getting absolutely eaten alive, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the Thermacell up and on. So this thing, if you've ever seen one, emits some sort of, I don't know, sort of smell mosquitos don't like. Little gas powered. I can see in here this tiny light is now glowing orange, so that gas is now lit and emitting some smell. It'll take about 20 minutes before it takes effect. This is the Decathlon Quechua Basic Hammock. I do have another YouTube short on this, which I'll link to below. But it's a great little hammock, really good if you just want to chill out for an hour or so in the woods. Of course, the first time you get in a hammock, after you just set it up, there's always a little bit of slight trepidation that the trees are big enough and they're going to hold. This looks like it's fine. And we're in. This is my little pot with everything I need in it, including a few tea bags, washing up liquid, sponge, gas, and the pot itself, and the all-important bit of tissue. I'm actually going to make a cup of tea in my large mug today. I've got my BRS stove, trusty, tiny, does the job. Get the stove set up. This is already filled with water, so I know I've got the exact right amount. And so whilst that's boiling, it's worth having a little chat. I'm here with the family and we're travelling through Southeast Asia. We visited Vietnam, saw the Chu Chi tunnels, we did a homestay, and some other bits as well. It's really interesting. Then we travelled into Cambodia on a very long 8-9 hour bus journey. Cambodia has been fantastic. The temples here are absolutely unbelievable. There's a couple that we saw. I can't remember the names of them. I'll put some video overlaid onto the screen. They were pretty fantastic. And then we did the drive into Angkor Wat. And yesterday we did a cycling tour through Angkor Wat. It's unbelievable. I'll put some video of some of those temples overlaid now, but it's absolutely the most magical place. I think it was built, Angkor Wat itself was built in the 12th century, and it's still standing amazingly. So the design of the groundwork they did to build the foundations is phenomenal. All the massive rocks they had to haul in from 50 kilometers away with on the river, and using teams of horses and people. Everything's built with handmade, no modern machinery. It's amazing. Then we visited the Tomb Raider temple, where Angelina Jolie filmed Tomb Raider. That temple is just out of this world. It's incredible. It's got massive trees growing literally all around the temples themselves, literally holding them together. And then finally we visited a third temple, which was built more recently. I mean, still extremely old. I think it's 700 years old, but was built very quickly, and it's falling apart quite quickly as a result. They didn't take the time to build it, and the temple itself is just fantastic. So it's absolutely amazing. Today I've taken a few hours out. The kids are off zip lining. If you hear strange noises in the background, in the UK it's something similar to a go-ape. They're off having a great time. They've got my Insta360 camera with them, so hopefully I can put some footage of them going through the canopy using that. And it's it's been a really, really great trip. Some long bus rides, so tomorrow we've got 10 hours, but today I've got a few moments off to myself, make my cup of tea, read my book, have a relax in the forest. Looks like that's a giant termite or ant's nest. Probably should have spotted that before I set up camp here. If you're interested in learning the knot that I use, I'll link a video to it, but it's completely quick release, perfect for hammocks. I'm pretty sure, it'd be fair to say, it's the best knot for hammock camping. Well, that's the end of another mini adventure. Absolutely stunning, just sitting there in the hammock, swinging, listening to all the sounds of the jungle. Next time you see me, we'll probably be back in the woods in the UK for a bit more of a classic adventure, maybe some camping. I still haven't finished editing up my Wabakimi trip, so that's coming soon. So stay tuned, please subscribe if you want to see more of that. That's pretty epic. But there's a lot of footage. That's 10 days worth of camping. So there's a lot of footage that I've got to get edited up in order to produce those videos. I'm gonna probably do that as 3 episodes, first 3 days, etc., up to 9-10 days or so. So that's coming as well to the channel very soon. Really excited to get that done. That's a bit more of an epic these little mini camping adventures or mini trips into the woods, they're much easier to record and edit. So there'll be plenty of these, and you can expect to see quite a few simple woodland overnighters using some of the kit that I've got built up over the years coming to the channel soon as well. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.